On the morning of Monday, July 20th, 2020, 18-year-old Grant Solomon and his father, former Channel 4 news anchor Aaron Solomon, had plans to meet up for a private baseball session at this facility. Ward Performance Institute in Gallatin, Tennessee. Grant, who was just getting over a nasty battle with COVID and had recently been diagnosed with asthma, had little interest in playing baseball that day. Despite knowing this, his dad continued to push Grant to practice. Grant's mom, Angie, didn't want Grant practicing either, and in fact texted Aaron 2 days prior stating, "I do not think Grant needs to be working out until his lungs are more stable. My opinion is on record. You are playing with fire." When Aaron didn't respond, she sent 2 more texts saying that Grant would prefer to practice on his own and didn't want his dad to come. The last thing Grant said to his mom before leaving the house was, "I don't want to die in Gallatin today." Despite not wanting to, Grant meets his father at WPI. Unfortunately, they would never step foot through the front door. Just minutes after arriving, Grant's father, Aaron, calls 911.
My son's truck backed over him, and it's rolled over him and dragged him into the ditch, and it's on top of him. I'm trying to call 911.
Okay, what's your name?
Oh, my God. My name is Aaron Solomon.
How old is the male?
He's 18. He just turned 18 a couple weeks, about a month ago. Oh, my God, this is not good.
Is he awake and
Oh, please
talking
hurry.
to you?
I don't think so. He's not alert, right? No, he's out. And he's trapped. I got 3 guys here, and he's trapped under the truck.
Okay, I understand.
No, he can't move. He's trapped.
Okay, can somebody
I'm
get
telling
down
him.
there and talk to him?
Yeah, somebody talk to him. Grant, turn your face to the side if you can, barely, but be careful.
Aaron claims that he and Grant arrived at WPI in separate vehicles. Grant exited his 2015 white Toyota Tacoma and walked around to the back to get his baseball gear. Out of nowhere, Grant's vehicle, which was in park, starts rolling backwards, running over Grant, dragging him down the drive and into a ditch. Aaron, who said he was checking work emails from inside his own car, witnessed the incident and immediately called 911. EMS arrived, but sadly, just minutes after arriving at the hospital, 18-year-old Grant Solomon was pronounced dead. At this point in the story, it sounds like a tragic accident, right? Just a grieving father witnessing the worst-case scenario. Although Aaron and Grant's mom, Angie, had divorced, they shared 2 children, Grant and Gracie. So as soon as the incident happened, Aaron called Angie right away. Upon arriving at the hospital, though, Angie was shocked to learn that Aaron had already refused an autopsy, organ donation, and a forensic analysis of the truck. Wouldn't you want to know if the car malfunctioned? This is where things really start to get weird. Despite Aaron claiming that Grant was dragged across the pavement, Grant had no scratches, no signs of road rash, and in fact, only had blunt force trauma to his jaw and the back of his head. Grant's mother and sister immediately think something more sinister has taken place. But why in the hell would a father want to murder his own child, an 18-year-old young man with such a promising future? Well, there was a secret in this family. A secret that, if pursued, would have surely destroyed Aaron Solomon. A secret that Gracie, Grant, and Angie had tried to bring to the eyes and ears of the court before. Instead of listening, though, Angie was made to look like a crazy mother who was making up terrible lies to keep her ex-husband away from his children. Same with Grant and Gracie, who were told that they were lying and being manipulated by their crazy mother. After a lifetime of physical and mental abuse at the hands of Aaron Solomon, it was all Grant could do to be near him. Like many survivors, Grant dealt with his own abuse. But when Grant found out that his father had been sexually abusing his then 12-year-old sister Gracie, he could no longer stand it. Grant had decided that upon his 18th birthday, he would pursue legal action against his father on behalf of Gracie. 1 month after turning 18, and the first time being alone with his father in more than 2 years, Grant is killed within 5 minutes. Run over by his own truck in an apparent accident that only had one witness, his father, Aaron Solomon. After Grant's death, Gracie, who's now almost 15, spoke out against her father, giving intimate details of the abuse she and Grant suffered by his hands. As you can imagine, Grant was petrified of his father. Aaron had abused and manipulated their family so much over the years. Despite Grant's death, determined to be cardiac arrest due to blunt force trauma to the back of the head, his death was ruled accidental. Multiple pieces of information have come to the surface, all which cast serious doubt on Angiesolomon story. For example, the sports facility they were supposed to have their lesson at confirmed neither Grant nor his father had any private baseball lesson reserved that day. During Aaron's call to 911, he states that he was at the top of the driveway, even though Grant was pinned underneath his vehicle by the road. Wouldn't you want to be with your child in his last few moments of life? Aaron also claims that 3 men were trying to help Grant while he was on the phone with 911. Those 3 random vigilantes were never identified, nor did they come forward. Despite Grant's mother and sister requesting police look deeper into the story, a formal investigation was never launched. Now, all that is left is a mother and sister absolutely desperate to uncover what happened to Grant that July day in 2020. All they are asking for is a formal investigation into what happened to their son and brother. So, how can you help? You can go to change.org and sign the petition to reopen Grant-Solomon's case. I'll put the link in the comments. You can also use the hashtag #JusticeForGrant to get the message out and spread awareness. Thanks for watching.